Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at a Disney Parks exclusive Funko Pop of the Hatbox Ghost from the Haunted Mansion. If you were unfamiliar with the Hatbox Ghost, the long and the short of it is this. When the Haunted Mansion first opened in 1969, he was supposed to be in the attic. He had an effect where his head would disappear and reappear in the box, and vice versa. But when the ride first opened, the effect didn't really work, so they very quickly got rid of it. And he hasn't been on the ride for over 40 years. But he has been kind of a fan favorite over the years because people know the story of that. And also he had a big resurgence in the 2009 40th anniversary of Haunted Mansion. Also, Guillermo del Toro has talked about putting him in his movie if he ever gets around to making the Haunted Mansion movie. And now for this 60th anniversary of Disneyland, he has been put back in the ride. So he has like a new popularity, and I think that's great because now we have this pop. And I think if you're a fan of the Hatbox Ghost, you should be pretty happy that he's here. Because, you know, Disney fans over the years have been just kind of aware of his story of how he was cut from the ride. He's been kind of a legendary character. And having him in pop form, I think, is awesome. First of all, he looks great. The sculpt of his hair looks really good. And then you get to his face, and I think like the wrinkles around his lips, his teeth and smile, the sockets around his eyes are all really well sculpted. And the teeth are painted well, the eyes look good, the nostrils look good. So this is a really solid painting of a really solid sculpt. And what I really dig about this head is the kind of material that this vinyl pop is made of. It might actually be plastic. I'm not sure. I think it's vinyl though. But it's not clear. And it's not solid, it's semi-translucent, which is great for the ghost effect of, making like a Haunted Mansion ghost character. So I dig the fact that it's not quite solid, but it is solid. But it's not clear. You get what I'm saying, right? Anyway, the pose he's in is great too. They really honor like the general pose that he was in, slightly like hunch at the shoulders, the bent knobby knees. If we go in for a closer look here, you can see the sculpt of like his coat and the buttons and the little wrinkling you have by his chest, the way the coat flares out of the legs and kind of bunches there. You get a sense of his little knobby legs, and the actual hat box, which is a good size. It reads like a hat box. His hand is sculpted well to look like it's holding it. It doesn't look weird at all. Also, his cane looks good, and I like the way the cape drapes over him. Again, you can see how translucent this material is against the rest of them. But yeah, I like the pose and I like the general sculpt of his body. I think his smile is creepy. I think, man, as a fan of Haunted Mansion, as a semi-Disney goob, because I'm not that hardcore, but I do like the Haunted Mansion a lot, I think this pop is awesome looking. Thanks for watching.